Hey everyone, I know I'm a little early or a little late. I changed my time a couple of times. I've had so many people that were doing lives that are friends that I wanted to go ahead and get a chance to go to theirs and show support to them. So, hello everybody. Hi Wolf Spirit Productions. Thank you, thank you. Today I was just doing like a get ready with me. That's how come I have no makeup on, you guys. I look terrible. You're seeing all my hyperpigmentation, all my spots. So ignore that. I'll look better in a few minutes. What has everybody been up to today? Can everybody hear me though? I had gotten a new mic, not the mic that it was recommended to me. My sister picked up something else, and I don't think it works really good. I have to wait for my computer. I don't know who's still on here. Hey, Tuber Chat. I know Nessa, James TV, she was in and then she left. Oh, you hear me? Okay, good. So today I'm just going to do like a quick hi, Kenneth. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Hi, sweet angel Christina. Thank you for coming in. So I'm going to just do like a fast, like get ready with me. I also have some info updates about the giveaway that I am doing. Because for the giveaway, I originally had these two palettes that people were going to win, but now I received a couple of more palettes. And so whoever goes ahead and wins the makeup portion of the giveaway, they will be able to go ahead and either pick this palette, this palette, oh my gosh, this palette. Hi, Sparkles Hope Chest. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Or you're eating dinner? Yeah. Or this palette. So you get to pick from the giveaway now. You'll get to pick two of these palettes now. Instead of how it was before, there was only two different ones, you get to pick two different ones that you like. So that is the update on the giveaway, which is going to be ending soon. But today with my, ooh, you eating pork steak. Today I'm going to just go ahead and do a little get ready with me with one of the palettes that will be in the giveaway, and that's going to be by Beauty Creations, the Cali Chic. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Yes, I'm going to do, I'll go over it in a little bit. I've added two other palettes to the giveaway. So now everybody has, you could pick two out of the four palettes if you win the makeup, if you get the makeup portion. So we'll see. That's how come I look a mess. So right now, first time doing to get ready with me, you guys. So if I'm a little slow answering you guys, just redo the question again. So I'm going to go ahead and try this. This is a new NYX Marshmallow Primer. And I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of this. I've already put my, whatchamacallit, my serums and everything on. So how has everybody's weekend been? Mine has been okay, but this is not bad. It's a little still tacky, but let's see if it dries down a little bit. I just ordered pizza for my son. He was like, yeah, I'm going live. He's like, okay, I'm getting pizza. I was like, yep, you are. Did anybody do anything interesting last weekend for 4th of July? We kind of like stayed in the house. Well, we were in the front yard. I had got a slip and slide, which I didn't put because it had been raining off and on here in Texas. So we did the kite, or attempted to do a fly kite. Has anybody ever flown a kite? Because, hi, Tiffany wears t-shirts. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I've never really flown a kite. And let me tell you, I didn't do really good with the kite. It went a little bit off the ground, but it just never flew in the air. And I sat there forever. Come on, you could do it. You could do it. I was like, forget about it. So now it's sitting in the hallway in the closet because I will never attempt to do it again. It's still very tacky, this one. This is the marshmallow, NYX marshmallow. So it's not like a silicone kind of like primer, but I don't know. Let's see. So one of my favorite foundations is the Wander. I love this one. Yes, and I always look crazy when I put this on, so ignore me. Hi, Vibes with the Thompson family. How are you? I am just doing a quick let's get ready with me, and then a little bit update on the giveaway. So I always use a brush like this. I find it so much easier to use. I'm not a sponge girl or a brush girl for a foundation. I mean, a regular foundation brush. It just doesn't really, I don't know. I also find that this is so much quicker, and ta-da! It's on, so all right. I don't really use like a concealer or anything. Yeah, I'm not into sponges. I don't know why. I do love this thing. And I got this on Amazon forever ago. And it just goes on really, really quick. I find, at least for me. I don't really use concealer because I don't really have dark eyes underneath. Hi, Silly Mommy for Life. How are you? Yeah, I hate sitting there doing that with the the sponge. It just like it takes forever. And then sometimes you then wind up having streaky spots anyway. I just find that this is so much easier. And like I said, I just put my foundation on right now and it took me 1, 2, 3. So I cannot find my regular. So I have this setting spray. This is setting spray, powder. And this is the Jeffree Star. And this is in Topaz. So as I was saying before, I'm adding 2 different palettes to the giveaway. One of them, and you're going to have an option of which 2 that you want. If you win the giveaway for the makeup, it's going to be this one right here that I'm going to do today. And this is the Beauty Creations, the Cali Chic. Or it's going to be the original 2, which is the Tarte. And this is the colors of the Tarte. Or the Juvia's Place, which is right here. Or the, this is a Lime Crime. This is the Venus palette right there. So you'll be able to pick 2 of the 4 palettes if you win the makeup giveaway. So portion of it. So So I'm going to try to go ahead and use this one today. My regular powder brush is being washed. So this is not the one I normally use. So Tiffany, are you going to go ahead and no, Tiffany, because it's going to be for the giveaway. I have a few palettes that are going to be coming up soon. Um, I have a bunch coming in, so I'll probably be doing a live and do the giveaway with one of those or with one of the Jeffree Star ones that I just picked up. So, but this is going to be for the giveaway that ends on the 18th, and it's going to be 2 different winners. Yeah, I do have a giveaway video. It just says giveaway. It's for my 500 subscriber giveaway. And so I have 2 winners. One is a full face of makeup, and the other one is going to be a full face of beauty care. So like serums, cleansers, serums, exfoliators, mask, things along that line. And then the makeup giveaway is going to have the eyeshadow palettes, eyelashes, eyeliners, blush, lipsticks, things along that line. Thank you, Jamie. I know I'm just amazed that I reached the number that I have. So I'm like really shocked. I really am shocked. So I'm gonna go ahead and use, this is the Kat Von D Shade and Light, and this is, as you can tell, it's been quite a use and abuse. So this is just going to be for the contour. And what I like to use for the contour, which this is more of a foundation brush, but I like using this as the contour. You see how skinny it is right over here? So you'll be able to go ahead and get like at your nose. And so I like this brush to use for my contour. And I don't go heavy on my contour because I'm at work and I'm always going ahead and I have my mask on, I have my mask off. And so I don't really go very heavy with it. My face is fat and round, so this contouring is not going to do very much for it. Thank you, Tiffany. Hi, Farmer Girl Christine. How are you? Oh, congratulations, Jamie. That is so exciting. Aw. Oh, definitely. I'll enter your gender reveal. I remember when my son, when I was pregnant with my son, I didn't do any reveal on my son. Yeah, Tiffany, I can't chisel my face either. It's just round. But I try a little bit. See, and I like using this brush for my nose. I just think it's better. I've been doing like all these little treatments on my face, trying to get it for the hyperpigmentation that I have. I think it doesn't matter what I do on my face. Oh yeah, Vibes with the Thompson family. She says I always have some unique palettes. Uh, I found, one recently, it's a Friends one, and I want to try to get that one just because I have the, which one do I have? I have the 902101, and I have another one, which is the charmed one. And so I want to go ahead and get the Friends one, which I thought it would be kind of cute. So, but I haven't really liked the colors, but I think it would just be more for, you know, be in the background kind of thing. So yeah, I also might be doing a collaboration soon with a bunch of girls. We're probably going to go ahead and do a full face of makeup challenge from the dollar store. And then what we're also going to do is that all the products that we get for ourselves, beside the foundation, like the concealer and stuff, because everybody has different skin tones, we're going to go ahead and do a giveaway with those items. Plus, we'll probably add one or two more items in there instead of, the foundation and stuff that we use. So that should be coming up hopefully at the end of July, I believe. But we're still working out the details. So yeah, see, I don't chisel my face that much. All I'm doing right now is taking like the lighter colors right over here, and I'm just kind of like doing that. So this way it'll show a little bit better. I'm not a contour person. Like I said, my face is too fat. Yeah, Jamie, I've been using one for hyperpigmentation. This one that's right over here has gotten a little bit better. This one over here is still kind of bright, and then this one over here. So I have it like right here. I have a little over here and over here. And I think this is the one that bothers me the most. I could deal with. Thank you, Hilda DC. Hi, Night Star Beauty. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, these ones over here, my cheek don't bother me so much, the hyperpigmentation. It's this one over here that I'm so conscious of that I swear that everybody's looking at me like I have like a mustache, and I'm half Puerto Rican, half Italian. We have mustaches ourselves, but I don't want the whole world to be thinking I have, it over here. And I'm trying to get this one done, but I think I'm going to get to the point that the vitamin C's and all the stuff that I've been trying is not helping. I'm going to have to probably go ahead and get, probably next year, I'll start them and do some chemical peels and go to a salon and get it done to kind of like get it, taken care of, because it's not going away on its own, or with the vitamin C stuff that I'm using. So it's gotten a little bit lighter from this little tube that I used that I got from not my Glitz Glam, from my Birchbox. And it is helping a little bit. Hi, Mama Glow Up. How are you? Thank you for coming. So come hither with me, Heather says. You were guessing someone else's live. So I had to get up early to put my lippy on. That, but I finished now. So I have an hour or so before heading out. Oh, cool. Yeah, I kind of like put this off because there were so many people that were having lives, and I was trying to get to their lives and show them support. So, and I finally said, well, I have to get to mine. So it started at 3 o'clock, then I went to 3:30, then I went to 4, then I went to 4:30, and I said, okay, I got to come on now. So for my bronzer is the Hula. And like I said, I use this because I'm almost at pan right now. Has anybody ever, there's a new thing going on that I've seen a couple of people kind of like talk about, and it's those emergency bags. Like you have a bag set up for either if you have to go to the hospital, or if there's like an emergency happening, or if, let's say, like for a trip and stuff, they have a bag that they have packed and ready. Um, so if you guys had to have get a bag set up, like either for emergency or for, let's say, um, um, let's say something happens, hurricane, something like that. What kind of items would you put in your bags? Like me, I would definitely have to have some makeup in mine. I don't care if it's a disaster. I have to be able to go ahead and look halfway decent. Um, but like money, cash, um, like change of socks, underwear, things along that line. What would you guys kind of like put in your bag if you have to set something up? Yeah, well, Spirit Productions. Yeah, I know. Mine is gonna be mine is hormonal too, because I'm gonna be 50, what, in a couple of weeks now. And it has just hit me more as I've gotten older. Wine, come hither with, as I said, wine. Yeah, I probably would go ahead and have something in there to drink because as my house or something is flooding away, I need to be able to enjoy myself. This is just this is by Pacifica, and this is the blush. And it has, I like using them together. So, oh, you can't see anything? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna be 50. I'm 50 years old. I mean, it's what, 3 more weeks away, something like that. So I'm 50 and I have a 9-year-old. So this mama is always tired. Did anybody get the Jeffree Star, um, his summer boxes? Yeah, I'm a Leo. Oh, no, I mean, it is there. I mean, I have makeup on now, but this one over here is a little bit darker, and that's the one that kills me. Or I'm more aware of it because I know it's right there on my face. And I always swear people think I have a mustache. So, oh, you're a Leo too? Tiffany, what day is your birthday? Mine is August 7th. Oh, August 3rd, he's going to be 55. Ah, look at that. Tiffany, I wind up putting all 4 boxes in my cart. Oh, you're the 8th. We're just like one day away. Look at that. Yay, Leos. And I had all 4 boxes in my cart. I took a picture of it. And unfortunately, the size that I wanted for the Supreme was out of stock. So when I put in, click and okay, I wind up only having now 3 of the 4 boxes. So, all right, you're turning to see we're 10 years apart. This, do not judge me for what my highlighter looks like, but this is the over highlighter. And when I show it to you, you guys are gonna be like, what the hell? But it's still a good highlighter, so I can't get rid of it. Yes, it fell on the floor, it cracked, and I saved some, but it will work until it goes. So, oh yeah, I can't wait to see what I got either. I am praying and hoping, keep your fingers crossed that it comes really fast. I mean, I have mostly all of his palettes now. The only thing I don't have is Not the Thirsty, Beauty Killer, and Cremated palette. Those are the only 2 I don't have. Hey, Janetti's Corner, how are you? I'm just doing a quick get ready with me, chit chat, shoot the breeze. Hey, Nancy, how are you? Thank you for coming by. So now that I have some people in here, I'll say it again one more time. On my original giveaway video, I had put down that it's going to be either the Juvia's Play palette. August 7th is not bad either, Tiffany. The Spicy BETCH from Chart. Or you could pick the Lime Crime. And it's this palette right here. Or this palette right here, which is the Cali Beauty Creations. And it's this palette. So if you enter the giveaway and if you win the makeup bundle one, because the first person that contacts me between the two winners gets to pick whichever one that they want, the skincare bundle or the makeup bundle, you get to pick 2 of the 4 palettes. So now I gave you a couple of options. Because, you know, one is more neutral, then you got more of a pinky one, another one has a lot of color in it. So yes, we are a force to reckon with, Tiffany. So now you guys, when I do my brows, don't judge me. I'm not a good brow person. Now, if you'll see when you do your thing right here, this right here is where your brow is supposed to start. But if you see here, I pluck so much that I am short on this side. So this eye is shorter. Not only is my shape all wrong, but eventually I will go ahead and I'm trying to let this part over here kind of like grow in. So I don't really shape it in the sense that everybody kind of like sits there and they draw the lines. I am just filling in that spot that is missing. That's all I kind of like do. I have very wild, wacky eyebrows. And so I don't really shape them because they're not really shaped right. Yes, make sure you give a thumbs up, everybody. So that's kind of like all I do. To make this eyebrow now is about the same size as this eyebrow. So now they're just like in the right spacing. Never any judgments here. Yeah, so that's the amount of work that I do on my brows, you guys. I'm not really into doing my brows. He has to shave them for a while. Oh yeah. My ex-husband is from India, and yeah, he had a unibrow. So all I run through my brows is, like I said, I use this is just from e.l.f. And then this is the Gimme Brows, the Benefit. So it was a small one. So it's just enough for me to go ahead and just do the little bit that I do on my brows. So when I get brows products, I'm like, oh, thank you, Jamie. But I feel that my makeup goes ahead and just brings it all together. No, Mama Glove, I can't shape my eyebrows myself. I had this wonderful guy in Staten Island that I went to, and he always said that only like 2% of women could go ahead and really do their eyebrows, like tweeze them. And the problem is that I've over tweezed and over plucked my eyebrows, that it won't grow in certain spots. So I haven't been letting anybody touch them because I generally go get them threaded. I'm just trying to let the part that is now bare, see if it'll grow a little bit more. And then the little spot that I have here, I have a spot over here that's a little bare too. I'm trying to let them grow a little before I go to anybody, let them touch my eyebrows. Sharp points in the middle of each brow. Oh my gosh, no. Oh, that's so funny. So, and like I said, I don't put a lot of foundation or contouring or stuff on my face. I just haven't been that girl. And I know I could deal with more concealers and things. I just find that if I put on concealer underneath my eyes, and I've tried different ones, it turns, it gets crepey, it gets wrinkly. So, oh, thank you. So I had used originally the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I had gotten this in a box, and it's okay. And then for my contour, I did the Kat Von D. My foundation, which is my favorite, is the Wander Beauty. Hey, Jaden, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, the concealer makes me look worse. So thank you, Hilda. So I just kind of like fake like my contour. So I kind of like put, I also have the banana powder right here, which sometimes I will go ahead and just put to make it a little bit more, do that fake. But I put the on here. I use like these ones right here, and I just put it on the brush to kind of like do more of a fake contour because I don't know. Yeah, vibes with the Thompson family. I deal with patients all the time. I don't want it to be too heavy. Now, my eye makeup is totally different. My foundation itself, just especially with the mask and stuff like that, I don't use a lot, but my eye makeup is totally different. So this is the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day. Now, you guys, they were having a sale. I don't know if it's still on right now. They're having this 51% off, so it's going to be about 10 something, $11. I love this setting spray. I have tried different setting sprays, the all nighter. I mean, I've used so many, and I love this one. So if you guys are looking for a setting spray, like I said, they're like $10 or 10 or 11.98, something like that right now. So, and they have different ones. Like this one is coconut. They have jasmine. They have watermelon. They have chocolate. They have pina colada. They got a whole bunch of them. And this is the only time which I don't have right now, I generally will use like a sponge right now, and I would go ahead and use a sponge and just kind of like, I use this as an example, and I would just do this. So this way it kind of like puts everything in, and that's the only time I ever use really a sponge now. Otherwise than that, I have some sponges here that I kind of like keep just in case I need it, but normally I don't. So we're gonna go to the eyes. So again, this is the palette that I will be giving away, or you have an option of doing it. Now, I've never had anything from Beauty Creations, but I have to tell you guys, these are the two shimmers right here. They are like butter. I mean, butter. Hey, Tuber Chat, thank you for coming in. And now this is I'm gonna do the two darker colors here. One is more of a, one is a matte, and then one is a shimmer. And that's two right there. I mean, that is just one swipe, you guys. So that's how come when I got the palette, I just said, I have to go ahead and do a giveaway with it. This is like another matte color. Yeah, I think they're so pretty. So like I said, this is going to be one of the options that you guys could pick in the giveaway. And I thought I would just go ahead and just do a get ready with me with it. So now, as in brushes, hey, Claire Marie, how are you? Thank you for coming in. We are just doing a get ready with me. We are doing a, chit chat, how are you kind of thing. That's what we're doing today. Yeah, you know, I saw that one and I thought it was so pretty. I mean, I do like, I've never gotten the lime crime before. Um, but I thought the color options that I had originally, one was like really, really bright. This is the other one. This is a lime crime, and this is the Venus 3. This, like I said, is not as buttery as the other one. And these are 3 of the colors right there. But you're going to see that there is like a big difference between that palette and this palette. See how light those ones are? I mean, I think it's a pretty palette. That's the purple one right there. And I think it's going to be buildable for the lime crime. I mean, I've heard good things about lime crime. I just never really used any of their palettes. So that's why when I saw it, I was like, oh, let me grab it. And then I grabbed 2 extra ones for giveaways. Plus, like I said, I still have as palette giveaways. I have the Jeffree Star. This is the Orgy palette. It's a mini palette. This one is so pretty. And then this one is the Jeffree Star. This is the Jawbreaker mini palette. And that's pretty. Plus, I also have the Bloodlust palette for a giveaway. So, and plus I have so much more stuff for a giveaway because believe me, I got a lot of stuff accumulated, you guys. So, and I still have boxes and boxes of stuff that I have not unboxed yet for you guys. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So, and I said, oh, well, let me do some get ready with me's with everybody. Like I tell everybody, I'm a makeup enthusiast. I'm not a makeup artist. So, so I'm going to go ahead and try this color right here. That is the Venice, that lighter color right there. And I'm going to kind of like just put that all over my thing. Now there is a little bit pickup if you see. And I'm just going to put that all over my eye, just as a base. Now, yes, I don't use eye primer, you guys. The only time I use an eye primer is if I'm using like a really, really inexpensive eyeshadow palette. And if I know that it's hi Tyrone Morgan, how are you? Thank you for coming in. If I know that it's inexpensive, I'll use a primer to hopefully bring out that color a little bit more, or go ahead and make it last a little bit more. I know I had gotten the I'm trying to think. I got so many palettes, you guys. Oh, this one, the Milani palette. Oh my gosh. Pretty colors. Now I got this for free for review. Pretty colors, but they blend. The colors all blend by the end of the day. Hey, Barb's Country Home, thank you for stopping in. And it just bleeds into each other, the colors. And so wasn't very happy with it. So this one here, like I said, I think they have different ones and they're about $20. And it's like, for $20, no, go for a ColourPop or something along that line. Or I had one over here. It is a little palette. Right here, the e.l.f. palettes. These are like $3.99 or $1.99. Sometimes you find them in sale. These work pretty good. So not bad. And then for the ColourPop ones, they had these ones and they're always having sales. And this one is the Crush. And these ones are really, really pretty too. And for the price, like I said, this one you had more colors to it, but the colors blend. You see, I dug into it because I tried using it quite a couple of times and just could not stop it. Initially, it looked good. An hour later, it was like, 2 hours later, and by 3, 4 hours, it was just like you couldn't tell that I put different colors on my eyes. They just kind of like all blended together. So. Oh yeah, for the Jeffree Star. Yeah, he has not only the he's supposed to be having golden tickets for his you'll have it either in one of the boxes. You could win a custom roller skate, um a bike, a surfboard, a pair of chairs, or like one of the little tents and stuff. I tell everybody, my luck, I'm gonna win the roller skates, and this I know I'm going to say this, you guys, so don't come at me. This old lady right now is not getting on a pair of skates, okay? So you will not see me in the skates. They would just be hanging out over here. So that would be my luck. I would get it. Now, if I got the chairs, I don't mind the chairs. Oh, Nancy, I love Jeffree Star. Remember, I'm going to be for next month for my birthday month. I will be giving away one of the two of the small palettes, either the orgy palette or the jawbreaker. So that, and plus I think I have a few lippies and stuff like that, because you guys, this right here is some of my makeup, just the makeup portion of stuff that I get from the boxes. This one right here. And I have another one that's full of skincare. And then I have another one that has just things that I've kind of like put through the giveaway. So I have a bunch of giveaways that will be happening soon. Yeah, I don't need a pair of skates. It's just like, yep. And my luck, that would be the item that I would win, would be the roller skates. And I'd be like, hoo, I want a pair of roller skates. What am I supposed to do with it? And I mean, it's hot pink. It isn't like I give to my son. So I'm like, okay, whatever. All right, so I'm going to use this color right over here. This is the Marina, this one right here. And I'm going to put that more in my crease, see if it shows up. I know I don't have enough face. I have so many subscription boxes that I do. And then, I get stuff on all the add-on sales, and it's like an addiction, you guys. I sit there and I see a new palette and then I say, really, do I need it? I only got one set of eyes. I can't really use all of it. And I wind up buying it. Then I think, oh, I could do it for a giveaway. And then I wind up keeping it. Makeup son and daughter, I know. I mean, at least if I won the surfboard, I probably could sell that. I think if I got the chairs, or if I got the um the the chairs or the bike, I probably could use a bike, even though the bike is like bright pink. But my son is at the age that he can ride his bike, I can ride mine. Yeah, I don't have time. I have been starting to do some like short swatches, and I got a few of those done, and some of them did really, really good. And I have to do some more because I mean, I have so many palettes. I mean, I think I have over 150 palettes. I think. I can't be quite sure. But, hi, Grace Felicia. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I've been on for about 45 minutes, just talking about a little bit of everything. Jeffree Star, trying this palette because this is going to be one of the 4 that everybody could pick for the giveaway. So to me, that one is a little bit light. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a smaller brush right here. And I'm going to go ahead and use this, which is Sunset. And see how I like this here, which is a little bit darker. I mean, you could build it up, so, which is good. I know, I probably do have enough to do 100 giveaways. But it's like every single time I say, ooh, I'm going to depart with that, or like I said, I buy stuff for giveaways, and then I wind up looking at them and be like, no, I can't give it away. Yeah, Cheryl, I was just telling everybody how we don't have all the details and who's going to be in it, but about doing our Get Ready With Me, and it's going to be from the dollar store. We haven't set a date yet and how many people are going to be in it, but I think it's going to be fun. Can you guys see that color? I like to pat over my corner, so. Yeah, I'm a hoarder. Yes, it's going to be cool. So we will see how that one goes. For me, I'm going to probably put my makeup on live. Some of the girls are going to just kind of like show what they've done. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm a hoarder. Unfortunately, Cheryl, I don't have the hubby anymore, so I get to hoard anything I want to. Nobody can complain, except for my bank account. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put on, I'm going to use this same brush because I don't have a flatter brush. Nope. I am going to use, yes, I am going to use, so I'm going to try and go ahead and put this one right here, which is the Beach Babe. That one right there. More in the outer corner. Thank you, Kenneth. Yes. So I try to go ahead and put the darker colors and I put it in the corners, but I pat it. And then afterwards, I will go ahead and smudge it around. This reminds me of the other color. It's not very much different from the other color that I had. Let's see what we'll do. We will fix this up in a second. What didn't you say out loud? If there's such a name. I know, orange brown. Yeah, Mama Glow Up, orange brown. That's what I would call it too. Hey, more bang for your bucks. How are you? Thank you for coming in. You can't get rid of the hubby. Well, Jamie, it depends. I don't think I look good in um certain colors. Like I can't do like the grays and stuff. It just depends. But you might have to go ahead and see if somebody has a palette with like these colors and just play with them and see what works better for you. You might be able to do more brown and then go ahead and just do a pop of color of like the oranges and stuff like in the inner eye or underneath your eye. And then this way it'll give you that orange on it, but more with the brown. So just depends. I tend to be more of a brown, the yellows, the purples, the pinks. I love those colors. So, but some of the yellows could be make you look more sick. So I am gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the yellow, the gold, right there on the inner half. And I'm going to use my fingers, just a lot with a lot of the shimmers. I tend to use my fingers. And I'm giving you guys the finger. Let me not use that finger. When I'm home alone, I give myself the finger. So I always use that one finger. So what I'm going to do, yeah, Jamie, the yellow will go ahead and not work really good. So you just might have to, you might even be able to do like the yellow in between here, like I have it, and then just do everything with the brown and the oranges, and then that might work better for you. I'm going to take some of this other lighter shade right here, and I'm just going to buff out. Now, I tend not to put a lot of dark colors further in over here, past like this part right here. And the reason why I don't do that is because I do have somewhat of a hood. And see, I have more hood on this side. And more the hood is that, see, I can lift it up. So the color gets a little lost in my eye. So I always have to go up a little bit higher with like my inner colors, but I don't tend to like to put the darker color too far into my eye because then it also make my eyes look a little bit more small. Yeah, Jamie, definitely try it. The orange brown. Yeah, I tend to find the orange brown works good on me. So I'm gonna go ahead. So now I put this one in my inner portion of my lid. So I'm gonna take this one here. And the reason why I'm gonna take this one is that I'm gonna put it between that matte color and that shimmer color. And I'm giving you guys the finger again. Hello, can I stop giving you guys the fingers? And I kind of like break those colors up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take a small little brush like this, and I use that to put stuff on my inner eye. And what I do is I just do like hit it with the setting spray a little, and I just go into it like this. And to me, it brings out the color a little bit more. Who just came in? Hi, Mirage Haunted Journeys. Thank you for coming in. So, and I just put that underneath. But I am going to go ahead and put at the ends. I know brushes to me are like a very tricky thing. What one person could use a brush for might not work for another person depending on your eye shape. So you have like, you know, larger blending brushes and then smaller, narrower ones. And then you have, I mean, packing brushes. You got so many darn brushes out there that is ridiculous. And I said one day I'm just going to do like a review on brushes. Thank you, thank you. I got this one. I think it was not FabFitFun, or I think it was one of my hauls that I did at Ross for Less or something. And I just think you use brush every way that it's going to kind of like work for you. So I'm going to use this little brush right over here. And what I'm going to do is with the darker color, the Laguna right there, this one, I'm going to put that in the outer corner. And I don't put it all in the outer corner. I just kind of like put it in like the crease, because I don't want it too overpowering, but it's not as dark as I thought it would be. Let's see. I may have to mix that and that. Okay. What I did, you guys, I mixed the shimmer and the matte together. And it came out better. Really weird. So I'm just dragging it up into the crease right there in my little fold. And I bring it just where my eyeball kind of like looks when it goes straight. Because I don't want to go ahead and make that dark color too far in. I think it just overpowers things. Thank you, Jamie. Yes, definitely. So for inner corner and above my brow itself, I'm probably going to use I think, well, and I know some of you guys probably have used it. I find, and that's one of the reasons also I keep this mess of a highlighter together. So I generally will go ahead and use the Ofra highlighter for my inner corners. And I still got to go ahead and put mascara and everything, but okay. Hey, Droid Plus Life. Hello, how are you? All right. So then I'm going to go ahead and do one other thing, because I find that this underneath to me is not as bright as what I want it to be. So I'm going to shoot it again with some setting spray. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use the middle one right over here, which is a little bit darker. To add on to there. All right, let's see what I got, what I got, what I got, what I got, what I got. This is the Pixie eyeliner right there. Let's see what it does. So I might be covering myself, you guys. I'm sorry. Nope, I don't like it. Not dark enough for me. So that's the joy of trying new stuff. So this is a Tarte one, which has dual ended. It has the liquid right there, and then it has the pencil over here. So, and this color is in, oh my gosh, if I could see, black. Hey, House of X Entertainment, how are you? Thank you for coming in. We're just doing like a get ready with me. We're just chit chatting, having fun, seeing how everybody's week was. Is everybody ready for tomorrow, for the weekday? I always put on my waterline in the inside and outside. See the difference in my eyes? All right. Almost there, you guys. Oh, you have to charge your phone? Go ahead, Jamie. I mean, I tell everybody, makeup. Makeup is an artistic thing. And everybody's a great artist with their own makeup. What you think works good on you is going to be the best thing for you. Some people will go ahead and smudge things more. Some people will do more of, which I want to try, and I'm going to try it on a live with you guys, is doing the liner and doing more on the double liner kind of like look. And I haven't done that before, so that will be kind of interesting. I do know how to do more of the smoky eye look, so, and that's something that I'm kind of like comfortable with doing. So some people like to do a little bit more woohoo, but this is what I like. Now I am going to go ahead and, sorry, give you guys half the fingers. I am going to go ahead and just do, I thought I had a brown. Yes, I do. This is just a brown liquid eyeliner. Hopefully I don't make you guys not see anything. I don't really do a wing, you guys. I love a winged eye look, but I also think that I'm, not that I'm older, but I just think that it's just not a look for me. I don't know. What do you guys do? Do you guys like a big long wing? Because me, I'm not a big wing eyeliner person. It's just like eyelashes. I can get one side done and I can't get the other side done. Yeah, Cheryl, I'm the same way. I've tried doing a big wing. Hey, Agnes Rosa, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I don't know how to do a big long wing. And also because I do have somewhat of that hooded eye right over here, you have to do it a certain way. And I don't know. I just think I don't know if it's an age thing. I'm used to, does everybody remember kind of like having their black liner and you get your lighter and you go ahead and you light the end of it and then you wait till it dried and then you smear it on your eyes? Well, that's the look that I used to use. Thank you so much, Wolves Spirit Productions. Yeah, Nancy, I played around with it. I went to like Sephora had a learning sessions. They have different like classes and stuff that you can learn how to do a wing. You could do this. So I went for one for a wing. I did it while I was there, but I didn't like the way that it looked. I don't know. I I don't know if it was just me. Yeah, see, Cheryl, you melt it with the your lighter or a match, and then you would wait till it, you could touch it, and then half the time you would have marks on your hands from the hot pencil on your finger, and then you would just go ahead and just rub it in. The darker the better. It stood that way. But by the end of the day, it was like all the way up to here. We all look like raccoons. So I am going to go ahead. Let me try one thing. I know. And the lip liner had to be so much darker than your lip. Yes, it was a simpler time, Cheryl. So much easier. All right. I just put a little glitter up there. And this one here is, what the heck is this one? Remember. Oh yeah, it's amazing how makeup changes have changed so much. I mean, it was more the grungy look, and you know, I mean, I remember putting on my foundation with my fingers. You didn't go ahead and have a sponge or a brush or um, this little doohickey that I love to go ahead and put my foundation on. You just put it on and you use your finger. You had no setting spray. You had no primer. I mean, I don't remember any of that. Yeah, no, never had put eyeshadow underneath the eyes. You never went ahead and put it underneath there. Yeah, Cheryl, we could go ahead and definitely do that. Whoever's game up for that one. we'll do like a whole 90s look with the hair and everything. Because that would be fun. One of my new mascaras that I'm like a lot is the Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. Yep, bell bottom pants. I don't know what, I mean, if you guys had to be stuck in an era for makeup, what era would you do? Would you do more like the you know, the 20s, the roaring 20s, the 50s, where it was more very darker lipstick and more powdered look? Um, would you go more for 90s, 80s, or now? The 60s Night Star Beauty? Yeah, I think I would do more of the, I don't know, the 50s or 60s. The 60s, a lot of people say in the 60s. Oh yeah, now, I know now it's more labor intensive, but there's so many options nowadays. It's not just like one look. I think everybody gets to kind of like, do their own thing. I know there's some like little styles that are there, like with the double wings now and stuff like that. Yeah, the wings would be hard. I mean, even like the 70s, you know. I mean, I think that would just be kind of like, thank you, Janetti's Corner. Oh, yeah, the cars from the 50s and 60s were the best. I think it was a different time. I mean, me personally, I think there was still so much stuff out there in the world. You still had the crazy people that help run this world. But I think things were hushed down a little bit more. So families, I think, you got to be a kid more in those generations than you do now. I think it's kind of hard now. Kids have to grow up a little bit faster than before. I mean, I remember hanging out on my stoop. In New York, we had stoops. We hung out in the stoop, we talked to our friends. I remember my mother calling me from upstairs, hey, come on in. It was a different world. I wouldn't let my son go outside, even in our front yard, unless I was sitting there, just because you got some crazy people that might want to take him. So, but it's just like a different era. The 60s clothes, yes. Oh, I just got a couple of new things in. And if anybody knows Corinne from Corinne's Life or Corinne's Craft, now she's a different, it's not Corinne's Craft anymore. But I got this wonderful mug from her. And she went ahead and made it, and you could have it in different kind of like colors and fonts and stuff. And so I might have buying one from her. So go check her out. Yeah, see, Jamie, we had the stoop. A lot of people don't know what the stoop. The stoop will be your front porch. And we didn't have porches back then. We had stoops. So it was just like the concrete steps that went upstairs to like we lived in a brownstone when we were in Brooklyn. And then we moved from Brooklyn. we had we didn't we moved to like Church Avenue in New York, and we went ahead and we didn't have a stoop, but we brought our chairs downstairs. So I know, isn't it cute, Nancy? I love it. She does different types of themes and cups, and she does T-shirts and stuff. So you definitely have to go ahead and check out her website. I'll go ahead after this. She's on one of my features, Corinne's Life, and then she has her other channel too that she does her crafts and stuff on. Hi, Mary Love Slots. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, Janetti's Corner. She goes ahead and it's Corinne's Life, and she does a whole bunch of different ones. So you could ask her for like a design and stuff, and then she'll kind of like show you what she does before you go ahead and she ships them out. And it came really, really fast. But Janetti's Corner, I still need to go ahead and get like something to bang and stuff because I don't have a bell or anything. Oh, true, Jamie. Oh, Cheryl, I'm in San Antonio, Texas now. So we don't have stoops out here. We barely have sidewalks here sometimes. And so it's just like I remember being in New York. I worked over in Manhattan downtown. Well, not downtown, Midtown Manhattan. I worked on NYU, New York University Hospital, and we were on 31st and First Avenue. We used to go ahead and walk because before we left New York, we lived in Staten Island, and so we used to take the ferry. So we would walk from 31st and First Avenue all the way down to the ferry, and we would go ahead and grab the ferry then and stuff. But you always walked everywhere. It's like, and here there's not a lot of walking places. So yeah, Cheryl, no stoops out here. You got your front porch. But I was amazed that, here, unless you go like downtown San Antonio or something, they have places to walk and stuff, but you have a lot of undeveloped areas, and it's not as bad as it was when we first moved out here. I think in 2000, oh my God, 1998, I moved from from New York to here. And then I was here for I think about 6 years. And then I met well, now he's my ex-husband, but I met him online. I did an online dating app that was called Shadi.com, and Shadi means marriage in Hindi. And so I met him there. So I met him online in, let's say, January. I went down without letting everybody know. I told everybody I had a meeting, and I met him in May. I went back in August, he proposed, and then I moved there. And so I was there for 6 years. And then I came back here to San Antonio. Ah, you took the ferry with him. I used to take the ferry every single day. Before we left, they had a ferry that was near my house that went to Midtown Manhattan. So it went to 34th Street. It docked right there. It was so much easier because it would take me about 20, 25 minutes on the bus, and that's not waiting for the bus, from my house to the ferry. Then it took about 20, 25 minutes on the ferry, and that's if you caught the ferry on time. And then I had to go ahead, take another bus from downtown New York to Midtown, and that took like another 45 minutes. So, oh, you love this chit chat? Yes, Barb. I talk a lot. So, Chibi Chat will always joke around how my lives are always so long because I'm always talking. But I joke around with everybody. When I lived in New York, I read so many books. Coming here to San Antonio, Texas, because you have to drive everywhere, I don't really read books anymore. I don't have the time. I had about 2 hours to kill in New York, where every single day coming and going from work. That that I mean, I read so many books, and now I don't read any books. It's just like a shame. I have my books, my fun books that I've already had, but that's it. Oh yeah, Cheryl. That's why lives are so much fun. It's just like, yeah, oh, was I daring to? Well, Joy Bless Life, I went ahead. It wasn't really my choice moving from New York to here. My sister was here, convinced my parents to move here. I moved here, but I'm taking the chance meeting my ex-husband online. Now we were married about 10 years, so it wasn't like, ooh, it was like a 1 minute kind of, deal. But I had the best relationship when we were first together because we were so far apart. We had to talk so much. We had to communicate. And if anybody's been in a marriage for some time, you know that if you are in a relationship for so many years, communication is what holds everything together. The sorry to say, hopefully YouTube doesn't get me. Your boobs go down, your looks go, you gain some weight. I mean, it's not that sexual appeal that's always there. I mean, it's there, but it's not woo. You have to communicate as you get older and you're in a relationship. So I had loved that we were able to communicate so well together because we were so far apart. And so that's how come I took the chance going to Cayman Islands, because I moved to Cayman Islands and that's where he was at. And that's why I took such a chance, because I never communicated so well with somebody before. Now, as the marriage went on, there was something different, but the initial was good. Go ahead, Nancy. Go ahead and eat. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I wish um there is better public transportation here in Texas, because I would take more public transportation than driving. I mean, when I first moved out here, my car was about, oh my gosh, I think it was about 7 years old, and I hardly had any miles on it living in New York. So, and then I came here, and then boom, you had to drive everywhere. No, but it's just like, so, so far. Yeah, Texans don't walk. I know, Cheryl. We went ahead and we do nuclear images at our job. So we do scans for the hearts and stuff. And so they moved to a smaller machine, but the smaller machine, you can only go to a certain body mass index. And so I always joked around with everybody, why do they get that machine? Because here in Texas, unfortunately, no offense to anybody, but we are the heaviest city in the United States. So we're one of the top heaviest cities. So we have a lot of heavy people here. And why would you get a scan that only does a certain amount of weight? And it was just like, crazy. Yeah, nobody really walks here in Texas. I hardly see anybody walk. Everybody's taking their cars, they take them to the store, but everything is a little further out. It isn't like in New York. I used to, get ready, go downstairs, on the corner there was a store. There's no stores like that here. Oh no, I can't say that. I lived in an apartment complex that was here in San Antonio before I moved to Cayman Islands, and the store was right in front of my complex, so I was able to walk to that one. So, hi, Spotless Com. Thank you for coming in. You would walk 1 mile to our kids' school in the morning. And they were like, "Do you need a ride?" I know, because there's something unusual for people to be walking here. I do the same thing, Cheryl. I see people walking. I'm like, why are they walking? My outlook on life has changed since I've been here in Texas. Hey, Corinne's live. Hey, everybody. Corinne is in here, and if she would drop her link, this is the cup, and she's the one who makes them, which I'm telling you, I love the cup. It came out so cute. Oh yeah, Cheryl, you definitely have to before it gets like too hard, too hot out here. Because once it gets hot, that's it. Yes, I've been showing everybody the cup. Yeah, they don't really walk out here, and I wish they did. Like in New York, we used to have like little uh they're parks in a way that we would play handball, and some people play, um baseball and stuff like that on, and we would have these parks everywhere. And out here, they don't really have it. Oh, you making new stuff, Corinne? Ooh, can't wait to see the new goodies that you got. We are just chit-chatting. We did a get ready with me. This is the Cali Chic um, by Beauty Creations. So this was what I used on my face today. These are some of the swatches. This one over here is the other palette. And like I said, I might be doing more of these. Now, as everybody sees, I have so many palettes behind me. I have a lot of the Jeffree Star. I have like the Blood Money and stuff like that. So the Huda palettes. I have the ABH Novena, which I am hoping. I went ahead and I joined the premium BoxyCharm because they're supposed to have the Narvina ABH takeover. I'm so excited about this, guys, because if you ever get your hand on this palette, this is an amazing palette. I love this palette. I love the formula too. These are the colors there. I mean, it is just such a pretty, and again, these are the oranges. Now, on the ABH takeover that they're doing, they're going to go ahead and have, there is a purple palette that she has. And I so want that one. I'm hoping that I'll get it. Oh, you want me to hold the cup up again? Woo! And I'll let my arm dry a little. Then I do a few swatches. But they have the purple one. It's like a purpley color one. I want that one so bad. And I hope that it goes ahead. I hope I get that one. Hold it back. All right. Whoop. And she's taking a picture, you guys. But if I wind up getting the same one, and now this is a $65 palette, so if I wind up getting the same one, then I'll probably do a giveaway with that one. I'm hoping not. I know I'm being a little selfish, you guys. I would love to get that palette for myself. So, all right, let me go ahead. I'll do this green one right here. I'll do this orangey one. I'll do this yellow one. And then this darker one right here. And these right over here are just all mattes down here. So this is what it looks like. Now, mind you, I don't have the best swatchability here right now. But, oh my gosh. I mean, even that yellow is so pretty. Go ahead, fix your phone, Joy Bros. Hey, Sam's vlog streams and more. How are you? Thank you for coming by. I'm going to go ahead and swatch those little shimmers right here. This is a beautiful shimmer color here. And let's do like the blue one. I'm a bad swatcher, you guys. I don't know if you can see. All right. But it is a, oh, England lost. No, Sam. I'm sorry. I was rooting for them. But this is such a pretty, because like I said, you got your neutrals in there. You got your greens. You have your oranges. This is a more fuchsia pink. This is pink. This is more pink, pink, pink. So you can make like a color with the, things. And then you have these greens that you can make a color with the greens. You have your oranges that you can make, and then you have your more neutral colors right over here that you could do that too. And you could always have pops of colors with everything else. So yes, bars, but you can make some really cute looks with this. So I am hoping that I get the other one, because that would be just amazing. Oh, this was the charmed one that I told everybody about. That I'm trying to go for like themed palettes. And this is, I have not done any looks with this, but the reason why I love it is that I used to watch this show all the time. So between that one and the 90210. Does anybody remember 90210? And this is more of a neutral one. And I still haven't played with this one yet either. Yeah, I really do love the ABH formula too. It works really good. Now, I would say the one palette that I've been a little bit disappointed about would be my Natasha Denona, the bronze one. Oh yeah, I used to love Luke Perry. It's like, they have a remake of 90210. I have not watched it just because nobody could take the place of the original cast. I mean, just nobody can. So I don't know. I don't think I'll go ahead and watch the new one. I think some of the newer versions of movies that they have are just not quite the same. They try, but it's not quite there. Same thing, they have Charmed. They have Charmed now. I love the original cast. The original cast with Alyssa Milano. And you had Paige, Piper. And so the original cast, that's who I loved. So yeah, it's for the young ones. I know. It's just like, I don't know. Sometimes you shouldn't, they need to have new ideas for movies and for shows and stuff. Stop taking over things that have already been done and that have been so good. I mean, I couldn't see anybody doing like a new Welcome Back Carter, or because it won't ever be a Horseshack, or, doing I Love Lucy show. It just won't ever be the same, you know. Yeah, I know Luke Perry had passed away. I was sad to see that. Let me get closer to show you guys my eyes. I don't know why they keep on trying to go ahead and making new versions of the classics. You know, it's just like I don't know. I don't. I mean, I remember growing up watching I Love Lucy, Welcome Back Carter. I used to watch Good Times. Um, what's that one? Oh my gosh, had Edith, The Bunkers. What was that show called? Archie Bunker. Um, oh my gosh, I know. I'm doing that. Welcome back. What was the show with Archie Bunker? Um, not Family Ties, because oh yeah, Laverne and Shirley. Yeah, I remember the opening, and that the bottle had the glove on it. You know, going by the conveyor belt. Oh, I can't remember. All in the Family. That was Archie Bunker and Edith and her daughter and the meathead. And so remember watching that. I mean, there were some really good movies. Even I would say up to the 80s, 90s, like um family not family court, night court. I used to watch the Bill Cosby show. I used to watch, I know, Bill Cosby. Yes, All in the Family. um, Seinfeld. Who else? Um, I mean, they had some really good shows on, and nowadays I don't. I don't have a favorite show. Does anybody have a favorite show that they watch now? Oh, Sanford and Son. Oh yeah, it wasn't not Harriet. Harriet, I'm coming. He was always having a heart attack, right? Yeah, I used to watch Sanford and Son all the time. And he used to always be to his Friends. Oh, I used to love Friends too. I want to try to get the Friends palette. A couple of people doing a Friends palette, but I don't like the colors in it. And I know a lot of them, a lot of the palettes that I'm gonna get for like the shows and stuff are gonna be for looks, but uh in our 20s. What's in our 20s? I've never seen that one. I used to watch Seinfeld. Used to love Seinfeld. I used to watch. What else did I watch? Oh my gosh, there's so many good shows. ER. I used to love ER. Um, used to love also watching. Cheers. Does everybody remember Cheers with Diane and Sam? Used to love Cheers. Oh, when we were 20. Oh my gosh, I remember Cheers all the time. I always wanted to go to that bar because, but you never go to a bar and anybody's going to be sitting there saying, "Hey, Michelle." I never went to a bar that everybody shouted somebody's name, so it's not quite a real thing. I'm gonna, since I have more orange colors on. This is by Gerard Cosmetics. This was part of my mystery box that I just unboxed right now. Yeah, I was in Boston, and it's just like, hey, Daz, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, we just been chit chatting. I did a get ready with me, put some makeup on. You missed how I looked before to now, which is a good thing. What time is it over there now, Daz? What other favorite shows does everybody remember growing up? Either cartoon, movie. Yeah, I know, Barb, isn't it? It's just like I just got the lipstick too, and I was like, I never wear it, and it's like, I might. Yeah, there's a little light in here, and so it has a light, so you could see, and then it has like a little mirror, so you could do your makeup that way. Well, I know from the UK, used to watch a couple of like the, not like the soap operas, but uh, some of the shows, and I can't remember. If Agnes Rosa is still in here, there is a show that she used to watch all the time that I watch. So, and it was more of a British show. And then we couldn't get it anymore because we stopped getting BBC from the UK, and it was on that channel. But I do remember watching, I used to watch such a mix of shows. Oh, thank you, thank you. There were so many different good shows. And I know what everybody thinks about Bill Cosby now and all the issues that he's had, but everybody used to watch Bill Cosby show. Night Court, Bill Cosby. I used to watch MASH. And I remember when I was younger, I had to get permission from my parents to stay up late so I could watch the last MASH that came on. So, and then I remember when I was younger, they had this movie. It was a big deal in going around in the news and everything. It was a nuclear bomb movie. And so, oh, Fat Albert, I remember Fat Albert. And everybody had a big controversy if they were going to allow their kids to watch this show or not. And it was about, as a nuclear bomb goes off and stuff like that. And I must have been about, what, 9, 10. So this is quite some time ago. So we're talking about the early 80s. And it was a big thing that if parents were going to let their kids watch this movie or not. And it was just a nuclear bomb exploded. And I can't remember the whole movie because it was so long ago. But I remember my parents wind up letting me watch that. I was like, yay. But I remember all the time as a kid. Oh, the day after. Yes, that's what it was. And then, I remember as a kid being a girl, whenever there was a part in the movie that showed the girl's bare chest, my father would make me cover my eyes and move out of the room. And I'm like sitting there thinking, hey, Dad. But I remember it was a different time, you guys. So I was born 1971. So, and it's just like, but I guess our ideas of things nowadays have changed so much just because, growing up, you never saw tampon commercials on, TV, or like the bra commercials. It was, oh, I forgot her name. Jane Russell, I believe it was, used to have on the bodysuit, and then she used to put the Playtex bra over it. And it's like now you have, what is it? The Angels. I don't shop at that place, but they're in like string bikinis and little bralettes and stuff like that, and you never had that before. Oh, see, you're 54. I mean, my birthday is in another, what, 3 weeks, I think, something like that. So I'm 50. What's 3 weeks? I'm, what, 49, 11 months, and 1 week, something like that. I'm 50. I've been telling everybody I'm 50 for the last year. It's like, it is just a number. Yes, Victoria's Secret, that's what it is. Some of those commercials are just risky nowadays. It's like, I just don't remember them being that way when we were younger. Oh, thank you, Barb. Yep, I'm 50 with a 9-year-old. He's keeping me young. No, Barb, I'm 50. This mom is tired sometimes. And like I said, I just started getting into makeup and stuff at the age of 47 when I got divorced. I just saw somebody on YouTube. It was unboxings. And from there, I just kind of like started getting into it. Thank you, Kenneth. My parents look very young too, so it's really good genes. And they always say that if you were to compare me to somebody my same age that when we were younger and they stayed their thinner weight, they'll probably look older than me because the fat helps a little bit. Oh yeah, Cheryl, he just keeps me young. He was my little miracle child. So he was my ninth pregnancy. He was the only one that survived. So, and it's like he's definitely my little miracle. So go ahead, Jazz. Go help your wife. I don't want her yelling at me. But it's just like, yeah, he's my little miracle. He's also very spoiled to death by his grandparents and his aunt. So my sister lives with me. She helps me with the house. So, and she just spoils him to death. It's just like, I remember one time we were ahead, and I think I told the story one time before. He brought a whole bunch of stuff into my sister's room. And, it's just me and my son. So I'm trying to tell him, you have to be responsible for your toys and stuff. I've thrown some of his toys out in the garbage and he's cried. But mommy's a little bit harder than everybody else. And oh no, I don't got any of the makeup palettes that smell like chocolate. That is not Urban Decay. That is, oh, who has the chocolate palettes? I forgot who has the chocolate palettes that smell like that. No, I don't. There's some brands that I still don't have, and I'm planning on getting some. Like I said, I got two of the Natasha Denona palettes right now. Wasn't a big fan of this one. I love the other one. This one was the bronze one. They're all quite, oh, Tarte. Oh, Too Faced. Thank you. And I don't know, Night Star Beauty. I know you have a bunch of Natasha Denona palettes. I wasn't a fan of this one here. I found that they were too close together, the colors. It didn't really work for me for the amount that I paid for. Where this one here, I love this one so much. And this one was the Love palette, and I love that one. And I love this one right over here for like an inner corner. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. You like the bronze palette, Night Star Beauty? I just, I played with it just a little bit, as you could tell. I have hardly even did any damage to this. And maybe I have to just play with it a little bit more. I just found that the colors were just, I don't know. I wish there was like another, not as dark as this one, but a little bit darker than this one, like in between, another color to kind of like break it up a little bit more. But I might have to play with this a little bit more. Maybe one day, Night Star Beauty, you and me I'll go on your show and we'll do a live and we'll play with this palette together, and then see what kind of looks we could come up with. And then maybe I could see what you do with yours, because I don't know. I wouldn't say it's the worst palette in the world. I like some of the individual colors. I don't know. I might have to play with it a little bit more. But I love this one. This one was a really pretty one. And then I got another one, which was, I have another one, but I don't know where it is. I have three of them. So I kind of like went ahead and wanted to try to get a little bit from different companies to try. And that's how come, like I said, oh, the Glam palette is gorgeous. I can't remember what my other one is. The other one has more colors too to it. I gotta try to find it. I don't know where it went. That's why I kind of got this one here, because at one point I said I was going crazy buying so many palettes, and I knew I only got two eyes, so one set of eyes. So I was trying to find different palettes or different colors from different you know, makers. I'm sorry. And so that's why I had gotten this one, because I figured this was a different palette than what I'm used to. And like I said, I love this palette. I can't wait to get the purple one, which everybody keep your fingers crossed that I get that one. I do know that I want to get, I have Oprah palettes. I have a few of their palettes. I have Urban Decay. I have Morphe palettes. I do love this one from Urban Decay. This is On the Run. This is a pretty palette too. So I have that one. So I was trying to get a few different ones. I also have, where did it go? I have, oh, what is this one? This one is, oh, this is another Violet Boss. But as you notice, I haven't really even played with this one. And I really haven't played with this one at all. That's the sparkles right here. Yeah, I have a palette addiction. I mean, that's so pretty, but I haven't really played with this at all. I just have so many palettes that I don't get a chance to get to them at all. I do have from Laura Geller, and I do like the Violet Voss ones. These are the ones, the essentials. These ones are cute. These are cute ones, just more neutral. But I have, like, I got just this one in a mystery box. I haven't even touched this one yet. And this is Spoiled Volume 2. So I have lots of palettes that I haven't even opened up and touched. So, but I do have, where is that one? Oh, you know which one I do really like a lot? And I know you guys might think crazy, but this is the Jaclyn Hill. This is the Morphe one. This one, this is really pretty. I do like that one. And this one, like I said, I have to get a new one because this one is getting quite old. But, and I wish I could find that other one. I also have like this one right here. I haven't even opened it up yet. This is by Too Faced. I said one day I'm gonna have to go ahead and get all my palettes out and show you guys all the palettes that I have. Because like I said, they're all hiding in here. This was pretty vulgar. The birdie one. It was okay. And it's Pretty Birdie by Pretty Vulgar. So like I said, I have a couple of different brands. I mean, I just have palettes all over the place. This is Pure. I haven't even touched this one. It still has a wrapper on it. This is by Cine Secrets. I haven't even touched this one yet. Makeup Revolution. I also have my Viseart palettes, and I have a few of these. I haven't even, as you can tell, touched those ones yet either. I don't know. I don't have any Kylie either. I want to get some Kylie. That's one that I've been wanting to go ahead and try because people have talked a lot about Kylie. Like I said, I have Laura Lee's. I have her Nudie Patootie one. It is really, really nice. If you want more of a neutral one, it works really nice, you guys. I am a fan of that. Oh my gosh, that's like a really beautiful glitter. I don't know why I don't use that palette more. But if you see, as I'm moving around, you really need a glitter glue with that one. Yeah, they had was it Ulta or Sephora? One of them had a sale on Kylie's lipsticks and stuff, and when they had that big sale that the 30 days or 20 days of shopping, um I wanted to go get them, but I kind of like stopped. But I'm not really into very bright colors. Like I said, I have this bright color. I have a whole bunch of like the Jeffree Star ones and stuff. All these weirder colors come from my subscription boxes because I'm not very I'm I don't take a chance with lip colors. So I mean I'm more of a very neutral color. This one over here is KVD and this is a neutral color. And these are like the colors that I normally wear. See, it's almost my skin tone. But I've gotten some really interesting new ones in, and I said I'm going to be a little bit more adventurous with my lip colors and wear something that I've always, because I'm so bright or bold with my eyes, I've always kind of like, always everybody said you wear more of a neutral lip if you have a bolder eye. If you have a very brown eye, very, just very light eye, then you could go bold with your lips. That might be old thinking, but it's kind of like why my lips are generally very neutral. So I don't know. No, I'm not a pinky eyeshadow. Yes. Oh, that's okay, babies. Eyeshadows, yes. Eyeshadows, I go for the pinks, the browns, the oranges. I could also go, I've been experimenting with blue and green. And with blue and green, what I've been more doing is like, I would do more like this orangey look right over here. And then underneath, I would put like the green, where you have more of a pop of color underneath. Or I'll go ahead and have it more gold over here, brown over here, and then in the inner corner, if I have a very shimmery light green, I'll put the green in the inner corner. So, but I'm more adventurous with my eyes than I am with my lips. I don't know why. And like I said, I think it all comes down to the fact that I was always, not always told, but since I've been doing makeup or getting into makeup, everybody kind of like said that it's a very bold eye with a very neutral lip. So that's how I think about it, but I might be wrong. Barb, what kind of lipstick do you use? Are you more of a bold person? Are you more of a neutral person? I definitely do want to try. See, now you have Kylie in my head. Now I got to go out and get some Kylie. You see, everything neutral. There's another, I do have some MAC single eyeshadows. And then I haven't tried like Dior or all of them, which I'm gonna my goal is to get one very nice palette from different makers. And I mean, I know that the eyeshadow changes all the time, but again, unless you're going to be a hoarder like me and have all these palettes behind you like I do, uh, I tell everybody get like an orange tone colors from one maker, get purples from another one, get pinks from another one, get blues, greens, a neutral, and then this way you'll have, a couple of nice different palettes, but you could get them from different, um, different companies or different, lines. Like I said, Viseart is supposed to be very, very good. This is more of a matte one. So, and it is pretty colors and they're neutral. I just really haven't played around with it. I mean, they're beautiful. Look how they swatch. I just haven't really gotten around to playing with it. I think once I go ahead, I don't have a community tab, but what I might go ahead and do is on my next Get Ready With Me, I'll take about 5 different palettes and I'll have it up here and I'll show everybody the different palettes and let everybody kind of like say, hey, go ahead and do this one, go ahead and do that one, let everybody kind of like decide online for it. Kind of like which ones they want to like see more. And I'll get different brands and stuff like that. I know I have my, not a community, I have another kind of like page, and I could also put it on my IG, but not everybody has IG or Twitter. So that's how come, I think it's going to be better doing it this way and be like, okay, I have this palette, this palette, this palette, and then show everybody and let them pick which one they want me to kind of like use. I think that's going to be my better option. So I'll probably go ahead and do that next Sunday. I'm going to try to go ahead and I have my interview. Who do I have an interview with coming up? I have my little calendar stuff. So on the 17th, I'm going to be doing Brianna Fairchild. I'll be doing an interview on Saturday with her. And then on Sunday, Sunday will be the 18th. So what I might do is that my giveaway is going to end. So I might do the giveaway online and then, okay, I'll take care of it in a few minutes, please. Okay, throw it out. I'll do my giveaway, my son. I'll do my giveaway on camera. I'll do it the old fashioned way. And then this way I'll do a video afterwards announcing the winner again, a small little video. So, and then we'll do on that Sunday also a Get Ready With Me. And then I'll have everybody go ahead and pick out a palette that they kind of like want to see me use. Because like I said, I have palettes that I've never even touched. So it'll be interesting. I always like to play with a palette a few times before I even go outside with it because I never know how it works. I mean, this one didn't work bad, so I think it looks pretty good. So I've been on over 2 hours now. I'm not going to let Tuba Chat make fun of me again. Because he says that my lives go on forever and ever and ever and ever. So I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap up the live right now. But again, make sure everybody hit the notification bell. You go ahead and hit the like, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Remember, next week, again, I have my live interview with Brianna Fairchild on Saturday. And then I will do another Get Ready With Me. And then I will also announce the winner on the live for the giveaway. I'll also go ahead and post a different video so that this way everybody else could see who the winner is. And then what else? Then I'm going to be my next things that are going to be coming up. I am going to start getting back to my Wacky Weird Wednesdays because everybody seems to like that. I have a few items still here. I just have been so behind in some of my boxes. Like I just got my June Ipsy right now. I am so upset about that, you guys. I just got my June Ipsy bag. Um, I put it on hold. I am getting my July, and they shipped my July right now. Supposedly, that's what they say. So this is really early. But I put it on hold for August. Um, so I love Ipsy, but I can't be getting my boxes, a month late, especially to review for everybody else. So um, I have a few boxes here that I have to go ahead and do, but I should be getting back to my Wacky Weird Wednesdays. I should be getting, hopefully, my computer back so I could be doing some more looks for Mondays, because that's originally what I was going to do is boxings on Fridays and then do the reviews on Mondays for the products. It's just that my computer is broken, so it'll take so long to do a look. And that's how come I haven't done a lot of looks for you guys on camera. It's just that it takes so long because I can't edit really that well on my phone. Again, I am booked up until the middle of August right now for interviews of other channels. So if you're interested in being interviewed, please go ahead and DM me and let me know. And then this way I can get you on the calendar. And I have the collaboration that I'm going to be doing with a couple of young ladies, and we're going to be doing the dollar store full makeup challenge. And then we'll probably have a giveaway with that too. We're working out the details right now. And then also I have something else coming up. I have my birthday giveaway, which I'll be giving away my um, Jeffree Star on that. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when that comes up. So thank you everybody for coming in. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for making my first Get Ready With Me live very fun. Hopefully I didn't miss everybody in the chat. And I hope everybody has a wonderful, fabulous day. Hopefully your week goes by really fast. And I will see you guys next week. Bye, everyone.